What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the Veteran Game Channel. Today, we're going to delve into the world of Voidigo, a game that stood out for me in the realm of indie roguelike twin-stick shooters. Here's why this title, full of dynamic elements and quirky features, is bound to leave a memorable imprint on you. Voidigo is set in a world that has been consumed by the void, and your quest is to restore it by exterminating creatures corrupted by the shadows. On the surface, it may look like your conventional roguelike twin-stick shooter. However, its curious mechanics such as needing to pursue bosses through various parts of the stages create a unique and unforgettable experience. The charismatic atmosphere coupled with an abundance of content completes the package, making Voidigo an addictive and well-crafted title. Every stage of Voidigo challenges you to locate and conquer the boss. However, it's not as straightforward as it seems. The bosses can pop up unexpectedly in any room, yet you aren't forced to confront them. You have the freedom to escape at any time. In an interesting twist, these giant beasts can also move, fleeing when they lose significant health or chasing you down when you're on the brink of death. Protected by barriers, these bosses require the purification of scattered totems around the stage before you can defeat them. Venturing through these regions, you'll encounter a swarm of enemies and traps. Fear not. Our heroes have an arsenal of ranged and melee weapons at their disposal, and you can carry 2 weapons at a time, switching between them at will. A jump feature serves not only as a way to dodge enemy fire and charges, but also as an offensive mechanism. Simply leap onto the monsters to stun them. Along the way, your hero can be powered up with various abilities and new weapons. In between your gameplay, you can utilize the void fragments collected from defeated bosses to expand a camp. This opens up a plethora of options like new characters, starting weapons, and abilities to customize your heroes. Gradually, additional features like the ability to expand and modify stages and specific challenges during attempts will unlock. The content is diverse and vast, requiring dedication to complete the more complicated tasks. Despite the world being consumed by darkness, the game's universe is anything but gloomy. The game's landscapes are vibrant and the characters are delightfully exaggerated. The theme, overall, is lighthearted with bizarre weapons, odd abilities, and a plethora of quirky characters. The boss battles in Voidigo are a remarkable aspect of the game. The unpredictability of these encounters provides a constant sense of tension and excitement. I had a blast navigating these challenges, sometimes having to run for my life to heal up or purify more totems. In some cases, I was trapped in a room with inferior equipment. The constant movement of these creatures makes the gameplay dynamic and varied. One thing to note though is that the boss battles can sometimes become so chaotic that it's hard to comprehend what's happening on the screen. This may result in your hero taking damage. However, as you continue playing, you'll learn to handle these tricky situations better. One critique I have about the game is the repetition in the structure of the stages. Even though the visual and thematic elements of the stages vary, the format of locating totems to unlock the boss's health remains the same. It gives a sense of monotony. Thankfully, the optional challenges and a few unique events bring a bit of variety to the gameplay. These minor inconveniences aside, I dare say they are common issues within this style of roguelike. Ultimately, the fast-paced and diverse action of Voidigo overshadows these minor drawbacks, delivering a highly engaging and addictive gaming experience. In conclusion, with its frenetic action, dynamic boss fights, and a host of creative weapons and abilities, Voidigo is a must-play for those who love a good roguelike. It offers a vast array of content to explore and options to customize various aspects of the game. Despite a slight repetition and occasional screen chaos, the overall experience is very much rewarding. Voidigo, with its intense confrontations and dynamic bosses, is a title you wouldn't want to miss. So, jump in and dive into the void. That's it from me for now. Until next time, keep gaming.